Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to a brand new series on the channel. We are going to be starting off a manager career mode here with Bolton Wanderers, and we're going to try and get them from the bottom all the way to the Premier League and then hopefully into some European football. So that is going to be the journey. Hopefully it goes well for us. We do have obviously the My Player career mode, the player doing really well right now with Derby County. We've just switched to Red Bull Leipzig. That's where we're going to be changing in the summer. So if you're not already watching that series, go ahead and check it out. But for now, we are concentrating on the manager career. And as you can see, we are already having a look at the youth development to see what players are there. And as you can see there, Oliver Oakley, a 17-year-old left winger, looking very, very tasty indeed. So let's get him promoted into the senior team. Now we're not going to have a lot of money here at the club, so it's going to be a little bit tight. Hopefully our own talent or skills can get us into the next division. We're starting in League 2 of course here with Bolton, trying to get them back into the Premier League where they belong. Now obviously there used to be a Premier League squad. There are all the objectives given to us by the board, otherwise we are going to be getting the sack if any of them are not met. But let's go through the squad. If there is any players here or a number of players, like we've got 3 left backs here, we could at least get rid of one of those. So what we're going to do, we are going to add them to the transfer market. We want to get rid of any players which we do not need, just to help us bring in a little bit more money. 34-year-old player there. Obviously that's another thing which we're going to be focusing on, getting rid of any older players which don't belong at the squad and bringing in youth. We're just seeing Oakley, so he's going to be on the left wing. There he is right now, look. What's the development plan? I didn't even touch career mode at all last season in FIFA 20, so there is going to be a lot of new things for me alone, and I've kept away from any other FIFA YouTubers playing their career mode and any Twitch streams, so this is all new to me. If you got any suggestions of young players that we can bring into Bolton Wanderers, of course the not going to be expensive for us, and maybe lower league teams. But there is Oakley, 71 overall, so straight away he goes in as one of the best players at the club, and he's only 17, so fingers crossed we can hold on to him. And then hopefully go forward. Actually, we can take him out and put Comley in there as a CDM. So 3 in the middle for Bolton, 1 striker, a player on each wing, and then obviously 4 at the back. And we'll probably get the wing backs pushing forward as well, so it feels like we've got a little bit of extra support on those wings. And I think that is about it for the starting 11. There's quite a few players here that we can twist and change around going forward, but there you go. I think that is it. So time to look to bring somebody in. I think we do need a centre back. We're not going to be buying anybody over the age of 30, so we always look for the younger ones. 28 is probably the highest age that we would buy, especially for a first team player. The youth though will obviously be younger than that, players for the future and such. But there you go. There are the attributes we're going to be looking for as well for the centre back. And there is me. There is the new Bolton manager, Kai. He's going to be coming in, or I'm going to be coming in, and hopefully getting them all the way to the Premier League. And look at this. We're up against Sampdoria. No better way to start off our manager career than taking on Sampdoria, because Sampdoria are actually my favourite Italian team. So it's nice to get a friendly against them in this cup competition, the friendly cup competition I should say. And we're not going to be playing all the games with Bolton, especially throughout the friendlies, but of course because it is our first game and against Sampdoria, we may as well just get a little bit of action in there, and then hopefully we can start off the season at the end of today's episode. And fingers crossed we will be starting off with 3 points and hopefully top of the table, but we'll wait and see. No action really to speak of in this early friendly. You can see it's still goalless. An hour played. Right now it is Sampdoria trying to get their cross in, but the attack is on for Bolton. It was for a second at least. Now Sampdoria pushing forward. Good passing play here by the Italian team, and that was played through, and there is the opening goal of the game. The opening goal of the series as well. It goes to Sampdoria. And there we go, then 1-0. Some work to do for Bolton Wanderers if they're going to get anything from this. We wasn't really expecting to win this friendly competition, but it would have been nice just for a little bit of extra money going forward. But nice finish there. Near post goalkeeper, he couldn't really keep that one out, and it is Quagliera who gets that first goal. And it looks like it's going to be the winning goal because we are into added time. And maybe one last attack here from Bolton. No, Sampdoria soon clear that one out, getting the ball forward, and now we just wait for that final whistle. And there it is. Sampdoria take it then 1-0. And as I said, we're not going to be playing all of these friendly games in the Friendly Cup competition. We've got Benevento next, another Italian team. Shall we play it or shall we just sim it? Let's sim it. We could skip. Shall we skip it? Let's just get through this as fast as possible. And let's see. Are we going to get a win? No, we do lose 1-0. So that's 2 losses already for Bolton. We're just trying to get through as fast as possible. And then, of course, we can start off with some action in the league. Let's skip this one as well. Can we get a win from this one? We've got a draw, though. And Oakley, our new young signing, well, come through the youth ranks, I should say. He gets his first goal, and already look at this. We have got an offer, and it's from Juventus. They want him, and they've offered 6.4 million for the young winger, 17 years old, English of course. And guess what we're going to do? We are going to reject it. He's going to be our star man for the season. Hopefully he remains here all year. But here we go then, the start of the league season. We are at home taking on Mansfield Town. Now again, with the league, we're not going to be playing every single game, but of course we are going to be playing the majority of them just to try and help Bolton claim promotion, of course. And of course we want to be playing ourselves as well, just to give ourselves a little bit of fun and enjoyment going through. But as I said, we won't be playing every game. Maybe if we're like points clear of the teams above us, then maybe we will let the game have its own little glory and hopefully get ourselves the wins that way. But we have a penalty here, I believe, just over half an hour gone. And is it a free kick or is it handball? Oh, he handballs it whilst he's lying on the floor. That's a little bit harsh, but it is what it is. And a chance here for Bolton to score the first goal of the season, and they do, straight down the middle. And it is Doyle who gives Bolton the 1-goal lead then, and the perfect way to start off the league season. We didn't have a great pre-season, did we? But at least the players are fit and healthy and are able to bury the penalties. 1-0 then. Owen Doyle, that's his first goal of the season, of course. As Mansfield Town have possession, they are trying to get themselves back in the game. Good little turn there. And good defensive work. I was going to say good defensive work, but they've given it away straight away. And a chance for Mansfield. The goalkeeper rushes out, but a nice, calm finish there from Mansfield Town. They have tied things up here. Just over 20 minutes to play. It is now Bolton 1, Mansfield Town 1. And now we need to improve if we're going to be getting the 3 points. Shouldn't have conceded there, if I'm totally honest. I thought the goalkeeper was in a decent position and somehow manages to create the ball underneath the outrushing goalkeeper. And Harry Charlesley is getting his first goal of the season as well. As we head into the last minute of the match, the opener of the season, it looks like it is going to end all square here, 1 apiece, unless Mansfield have something in the tank for one last attack. Need to get the crossing though, otherwise the referee is going to be blowing his final whistle. And there it is. So 1-1 it ends. The first game of the season. We'll take a draw, I suppose. At least we didn't lose. Next up, we do have a scouting report. A lot of youngsters. And AS Monaco, look at this kid. Willem Goebels, 18 years old striker. We could bring him in on loan maybe. So we're going to be going through these cutscenes again. These cutscenes I'm not a big fan of. They take far too long. So we'll show the first few or show any important ones if we've got the chance to bring in any big name players throughout these series. But again, for the majority, we'll just skip through them as much as possible or just edit them out. Transfer history so far, as you can see, Marquinhos has joined Manchester United. Jamie Vardy has joined Real Madrid for over 60 million. Barcelona defender Umtiti's joined Arsenal. Aspas has gone to Munich. Bonucci at Bayern. Gerard Piqué has joined Tottenham. Kramaric has joined Liverpool. So a lot of big name players already moving throughout the summer. Obviously no big names are here at Bolton Wanderers, but we do have our youngster Oakley who joined in the summer. So hopefully he's going to be one of the main players throughout this season. He's not done anything for us so far as Bradford go through, and they have broken the deadlock. Just under half an hour gone, and it is Donaldson who gives the team the 1-goal lead, the home team the 1-goal lead. You can see the home fans very, very happy with that ball over the top. And again, another over the top ball there, giving him the 1-goal lead. Good finish as well there from Clayton Donaldson. So onwards we go then into the final 20, and Bolton not having the best of starts of the season, are we? 1 goal behind, looking for our first win. But of course, as we do get used to the players, the tactics, I'm sure the wins will start coming in if we can bring in a player or two. We've given away a penalty. We won a penalty ourselves in the first game, but now we've given one away, which will pretty much wrap up the game here for Bradford if they do manage to bury it. But Baptiste, the 34-year-old, I believe he is, giving that one away, and the penalty is saved by the goalkeeper. Fantastic, well played there, keeper. But now we need to find a goal ourselves within this next 15 minutes. Again, good hands there from the keeper. We've gone to team press. I think we're probably on the attacking as well as we go into the final minute here. We are losing 1-0. 3 minutes of added time remaining. One last attack here for Bolton, as he's trying to go all the way through the middle. Plays it inside. The space is there. The shot is there, but it's gone the wrong side of the post. And that was probably our last effort here. How close was it? Not too far away, but of course we needed it to be going into the back of the net, because I think the final whistle is going to blow. Come on, ref. Give us a little bit more time. No, Bradford have got this one, guys. So we are going to be heading to a defeat here to end off today's episode. We'll probably do the post-match interview with the media. And then I think that is going to be about it. There is the big man. That is me. That is the manager. He's not going to be very happy, of course. Our second game in the league and still yet to win our first game. But it is early doors. A lot of improvement to be done, of course. Again, with these post-match interviews, we will not be showing a lot of these. Maybe if we have a big loss or something like that, or if it's a cup final possibly, or if we play a big team in the cup, we could do one of these going forward. But again, we will be just skipping the majority of the interviews. Let's get this one sorted, and then it'll be pretty much episode over. And we're just trying to build up the team morale here. The content right now, we've got to try and boost it a little bit more if we can, just so they're happy going forward. Obviously we need to keep the team morale as high as possible, especially if we're not going to be playing every single game ourselves and the AI take over. Pritchard, energy and quality, the difference today. Is that their player? I think that's their player. Of course, he's a good player. Oh, there we go. Team morale is content. I've got to get used to all the players that we've got within our team as well. But guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. That is that done. The interview is done. We've played 2 games. Pre-season is over and done with as well. And there you can see Goobels was turned down. But leave a like if you did like it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.